Housing continues to be a hot topic in the DMV.
Our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell is digging into the state housing secretary's prediction that federal cuts will lead to a 25% increase in homelessness. Brad, you're asking how he came up with that number.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's an extraordinary claim if you think about it. 25% increase in homelessness in the state. So we did reach out to the secretary. We wanted to ask him, as you said, how do you come up with that number? He says it is a very real prediction. In a video released earlier this month, HUD Secretary Scott Turner announced major changes and cuts to a nationwide program called Continuum of Care, which provides permanent housing support for hundreds of thousands of people. Turner said the program encouraged dependence on, quote, government handouts. The move also redirects funding to transitional housing and supportive services.
If a policy is bad, all the money in the world can't turn its failure into success.
But the move has prompted Maryland's housing secretary to predict the change will result in a 25% increase in homelessness in Maryland within a year, as the 4,300 people in 2,400 households currently receiving a monthly check for their rent are cut off from that support. So we asked Day to explain his claim. How can you know that the homelessness will increase 25%? How can you know that these people will lose their homes?
They get a check today, every month, that pays for their rent. And that's permanent supportive housing. They also have funding that provides the supportive services. So within the next 6 months, what's going to happen is those checks are going to stop. These aren't people that are lazy. They're not failing to choose to work. They don't have the ability to be in the workforce. They don't have the option. The most likely outcome is these people who are receiving this funding because they were once chronically homeless will go right back to the life they were living before. They will be on the street once again.
HUD Secretary Turner has rejected such claims. He says safeguards are in place for those who truly need permanent help.
We're ditching that status quo and opening up competition to support real solutions, including from faith-based organizations. We are focusing on accountability and transparency.
Yeah, well, Secretary Day insists that if these cuts happen, these people will turn to homelessness. He says everybody who's getting it in Maryland was considered chronically homeless, meaning that they were homeless for at least a year. And he says this pain will be felt across the country in Republican districts as well as Democratic districts. And he is hoping that Congress will do something to at least slow this change. In Prince George's County, Brad Bell, 7 News.